into a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going.
Dealership.com makes finding affordable.
Yellow Jackets will kick this deep to get us going.
That's one arm off the shoulder.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Depressing this bitch. I'll call you right up on the floor. There is 20 niggas. Fuck with them niggas. I'm not at the top. I'm in there gon' make this shit. No nigga and blow up the spot. The relationship that you got.
Possibly to the outside.
One
takes it across the 30-yard line. Early in the season, Kirk, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Not the accuracy we expect from the senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. Got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to score. Moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
This is a deflating play for this defense on third and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback, and he uses his legs to pick it up.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
Yes, sir. LA Lakers, just incredible.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
Oh, we here tonight. Oh, we fine.
You dog, my favorite rapper. Come on, dog.
Okay, it's only right.
You hear it. Rest in peace,
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He escapes the pocket.
Go ass out, too.
Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
They don't like to show their true colors because they got hidden youth in a bitch that just like
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Moving the clock, looking to improve field position here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. The player was down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout and check him out. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Sticking with the running game. And they bring him down, but and not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
You know, offensive linemen of just a certain breed, they're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big...
The ball is loose in the backfield. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, the offense catches a break here, lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They're going to run it here. Breaks into the clear. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. And the Yellow Jackets line it up with first and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of it.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line.
Say the same thing.
Those linemen around the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Hand off for the single back. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Great play by the defense here, getting close to the goal line. Not only they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Team doesn't know this split up. Nigga, let's go.
2 straight ones, 2 losses. Now it's 3rd
You
down.
got one for him. You got the other one up there. Hey, we ain't stopping.
Looking for 6.
Stop it. Let's go.
Touchdown, Georgia Tech. They grab the early lead.
This the nigga with the real.
Well, the call is sort of predictable, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Fielded in the end zone. It's James. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They finally got him, but that's a great line of coverage guys just able to corral. A great spot to start this drive. Here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. That's enough. Their defense cannot stop him short at the moment. So Georgia Tech has the lead here. Check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period.
That's a domino effect. Questions I just want to ask my daddy, like, why you fucking with my man? Bring me into this family. And expected I have me address it, like send a Addy, 16 and 32, and the rest of it.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Because all these players are aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment, this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in an Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment when he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think they can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you. Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and trying to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
1,000 times.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line.
Before this started, I saw this.
Clear movement before
But
the snap.
I think the bar is just answer my
Pretty easy call
question.
for the head coach. He will accept
Ain't no
that penalty,
fucking
of course.
question. TD, I'm running shit. So anything I love, top forever. We hustle like there's no tomorrow. Shit. Yeah. Ray Vaughn.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
TD around the
That one
neck.
coming. Third down and long. Those defensive linemen are in that sprinter stance. They know the offense is going to have to throw. Great job of using that athletic ability and speed to get after the quarterback to come up with that sack.
Top dog. 106, man. Lakers.
Know that.
Lift off shot. Yes.
Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. The special teams produce a score. A special teams touchdown, potential momentum-changing play in this game.
Well, that was just a thing of beauty to watch this return.
Now we gotta go help people customize and save hundreds of Liberty
He's
Mutual.
able to avoid them, picks up a couple of
Where's the
blocks,
golf
and
carts?
then you could see him gaining momentum and confidence as he was getting
There
downfield,
it is.
eventually all the way to
Winning
the end
pain
zone.
for Jimmy.
PAT puts them up 13 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
What's the head that with shoes by him, you can regain your air and your confidence. Our shoes are powered by
So it'll be a touchback. Ball fired
That's
on
right.
the 25.
Let's do it. All right, Chip, we ready?
You got him,
Yes, sir. LA Leakers Sour Milk, just incredible. This one's been about 12 years in the making, man. It's been some time.
Sitting next to
First play of the
arguably
drive, looking to throw the football.
one of the greatest of this generation.
Yeah.
And we are here. North Carolina invaded Los Angeles. Los Angeles invaded North Carolina. It's about that time, man.
Here with the
There's the
LA
tight end
Leakers.
throws
Yeah.
off his hands.
Let's get to it.
They did what these are so fucking.
That completion makes it second and medium.
Yeah.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Second down, looking to throw it. On the move now. He's got it in the open. Oh, and he rips out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray, and more recently Jake Fromm, and of course Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Goes out of bounds after a
Fucking
solid game.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The shotgun handoff here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Well, there's the stiff arm. They make the tackle, but the offense has set up for the 1st down at the 21. The Bulldogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Okay, here they go. Big
not
1st
tripping.
down, good pickup, and they're off
I'm
and
not
running.
tripping.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Top tier.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
Yeah, we
It's the 2-minute
gotta
timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break.
season is here.
Pass protection, a serious
Oh,
issue.
wow.
Another sack makes it 2nd and long.
Oh, shit. Wow. Let's do it, baby. Wow. That's crazy. Let's do it, baby. Oh, no, man. You rapping. You rapping today, man. Understatement. Fucking with this right here. Last plastic shit up. Last LA Lakers.
Go on 3rd down. Quarterback making some changes at the line.
I get frustrated. I keep it humble. My closet like open streets to be honest. Some days I'm still bumming the difference. Now it's by choice. Got this if you
Not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down.
You were around like a choice. Niggas never get lucky and to see something else on county limits. I don't have no motherfucking bitches. Ain't got no time, no patience for this. They be making up. They debating it's better. Let's face it. He wanted the greatest. No Bill Cosby shit, but if niggas
The
are sleeping,
decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
How you on top, but you don't got no bitches? I know. Niggas sleeping bitches and giving a chance to your family for riches.
The Dogs will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Dogs will look to convert here on 4th down.
Dogs, I mean, styles anymore. I don't know, bro. I would do stuff like this.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick throw to the
That
left
motherfucker
side.
done gonna listen to the album, man. What's up? Let's see. 14 times. Nice. I wouldn't find. Yeah, don't sleep. Confidence at an all-time high. You see it. Right. Oh, man. Confidence. Yeah, LA Lakers. Yeah. Oh, thank you for that, man. Appreciate
It's
y'all.
all said and done. That's a
That's
short
right.
shot.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And now they're going to give up a safety. What in the world is going on? So after giving up the safety, here's the free kick.
Boy, he does the tough part here, Chris. He comes up with the interception. He just got mixed up on which end zone to run to somehow. You don't see this very often. This goes from being one of the best plays to the worst plays in a matter of seconds.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? 1st down, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. The offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout. We'll talk strategy. First and 10 now for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Running out of time in the pocket. The pass rush gets home. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Georgia.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Missed opportunity to make this a one-score game, still losing by 11. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Bulldogs will kick it off to begin the second half.
Yes.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Georgia Tech offense is back out there. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Tough running to avoid a loss. Just barely gets back. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running back has it on the screen now.
This is zone 6, but I want to hear
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of based the defense towards him.
She ain't phasing us, so I asked her, did she have over? Say she favoring up, so I'm going to get up. She said, and
They'll hand it off.
with
Junior able to bring him down quickly.
get a room, she said, sit that Hattie down, and that turn patience is to send the shit to Chris.
Sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Takes the toss, heads to his right.
Which is best.
Great receiver defense. They block him for a loss that time.
People think they're flat.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offense tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's the tight end, maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge at the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Completion gains about 6 yards. And now it's a fourth down. The Yellow Jackets will bring their punt team onto the field. On Funhouse the first time today.
Like who you was before. I said, Keisha. He said, no, bro, you got the house. He said, damn, let me.
And the coverage team makes the
You
stop.
should. Calm down. You got me misunderstood. That's what Tiff ran up to the door for Yellow Jackets. Stop.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field.
Should have let him run.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense.
Should have shot him both in.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw. Looking to scramble.
I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity.
We know why you put on your best smile.
Now the offense is set up for a
Tops.
short field.
That's why Aspen Dental is changing how dentistry is done.
Inside give.
Technology to make care comfortable. Flexible hours to suit your life. All at an affordable price.
Just what a great battle here.
Patients without insurance get an exam and x-rays for just $29. Not waiting for tomorrow. That's Aspen Dental's difference. Aspen Dental. It's time to smile.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. And momentum really building up for this one.
Initial payment to play. So you never have to worry about late fees or awkward, where's the rent pay? Then you just pay Flex back.
They go up 18 after the PAT.
Made a lot of money.
Chasing
your dreams. Beat us.
Makes it to 16. That's good
Can't
coverage.
even fit inside the parking spot. Don't think I need you. Don't think I need you.
The Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. They'll run it from the gun. Slams right into the wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through the progression. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works.
Come on, Watkins.
Down to the flat and picks up some positive yards.
That's the position. Make the play. Make the fucking play.
Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Got the pocket breaking down. They can't connect. Costly turnover on down.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short game.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to chasing your dreams and coasting on space, trying to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. I don't think I need. For example, the defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Toss play, back comes to his right. Receiver able to make the stop after a short gain.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out of the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing them down.
Dealership.com makes finding affordable, high-quality car parts easy. Since 2010, our family-owned e-commerce store has been the leading trusted source for OEM and reproduction wheels, lighting, and top-quality replacement auto parts for retail customers and wholesalers alike. Real parts, real people, real savings. Get back on the road faster. Shop Dealership.com.
Matchup against the defender, and he doesn't, so now we've got a fourth down.
And as we take a break to flip onto the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out.
Same time.
We'll begin the fourth quarter with a field goal try.
Yeah. What you know about having to sell one of your cars to pay your lawyer? So many cases at the same time. I bought my lawyer house. What you know about being the nigga that gets the front?
Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Why you stay with that money, young nigga? Why you better watch all them niggas around you? Yeah, stay with your bonnet, young nigga. Yeah, if you leave them alone with that dollar, you got it. It's supposed to be nothing. Yeah, especially if you trust that nigga with your life and it's supposed to be your brother, young nigga. Yeah, most of these niggas ain't cut like that, so you need to respect it, young nigga. Yeah, when they play with you wrong, better shut that bitch down. Make them respect it, young nigga. Oh, yeah, you done been through a lot. It's a pain in your heart. That's why you aggressive, young nigga. I give you the game to protect you, young nigga. They don't understand it's special, young nigga. Yeah, but without the song. Book people, I fill out the load. Don't stop how I fill out the load. Say it, mama, fill out the load. Say it. Scared to find out how to feel wrong. Look what I did, better learn from me. Try your business. See how you look at that check on my neck. Yo, nigga, fuck around and throw out froze. How you feel? You ain't never had shit. I swear because of clothes. When you get on, smash niggas. Don't try to show you for show. Pass it, get down and get what you know. You hear me? What you know about having to sell one of your brothers, pay your lawyer. Same time as my lawyer house.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
All these friends and hoes gonna disappear when they see that money gone. Don't play with that money, young nigga. Why you stay with that money? Watch all the niggas around you. Yeah, stay with your money. Yeah,
That'll put him over 150 yards today.
Especially trust that nigga whose life is supposed to be brother, young nigga.
How great is this?
See how young
On the
nigga
stage,
took
as you
something.
mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there has time to
wonder which one could
Just
have
having
the
an
lead.
extreme
Play by me with
performance.
they charge like a man. Y'all in the car with this. Yes, chill out while you're in this a lot with this shit. I know what you're thinking. This simple. This shit break your heart and get wicked, young nigga. All of this shit can get different, young nigga. Fucking hoes, I like, man.
Doing a good job of getting
Young nigga.
pressure
I know
on
you
this
think that you
quarterback
slick, but you
there.
slick. Don't
Almost
fuck
a
around.
sack. They
Slick,
hit him
young
right
nigga.
as he's
If you
releasing the
stand
ball.
on the bench, be the one up on the
Almost
stand as a witness. Don't be the one that the nigga on the stand point to. Be none of that go defend it. Don't be the one turn to a bitch when they look at your eyes. They hit that motherfucking sentence out here trying to tough shit. Tighten up, boy. You signed up for this shit. You know about having
this offensive line, allowing
Hey, you loyal, y'all. No, in case
now
it's the
flagged
same
on the
time.
holding
My
call.
loyal, you know about being a nigga that knows.
Second down play coming up.
All these friends and hoes gonna disappear when they see that money gone. Don't play with that money, young nigga. Why you stay with that money, young nigga? Why you better watch all the niggas around you? Why you stay with your brother, young nigga? Yeah, if you leave alone, you got it. It's supposed to be
That
nothing.
is a great throw.
That shit
That was
interesting.
a great throw.
It's supposed to be your brother, young nigga.
After a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out.
I don't know why you
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
I learned something, you know. They say your life.
They'll
Young
change the
nigga.
pre-snap look now. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Catch made on the left side. Breaking free at the 35. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards set for a set of downs. The Dogs will come to the line to run the hurry up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. Intercepted in the end zone. He could go. Past the 50. Inside the 40. Past the 20.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back. But the interception is the deal for the defense.
Tech offense back out on the field. They'll test the right side here. By the senior.
It's too late.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. He'll hand it off. Muscles past the defender. They finally corral him at the 1.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
And he should.
First and goal, they're trying to run it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 3.
When these obvious running situations,
I remember looking my sister.
yes,
I look at women. I do not forget a thing I'm playing. Try to
nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And he's brought down. A flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Yes, by the defense there. Moves the ball closer now on second and goal. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Makes a quick catch. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. Well, they began with great field position, and that's not so long at all, Kurt.
It's too late about it. Advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Ball handed off.
How about this defense today against this run game? Here we are in the fourth quarter. This guy's not gotten over 10 yards rushing. What a great effort collectively by this defense.
Go to sleep.
Offense comes up second.
Switch to
and
TurboTax
that running game
and file your own taxes free in the app if you didn't file with us last year. Press file with TurboTax Do It Yourself by February 28th. Download now.
5 yards.
This is how guys are treating hair loss in as little as 3 to 6 months. Like, look at this. He went from this to this.
Holy shit, boys. Defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He makes the catch. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch it? Touchdown.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and his offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And the extra point was up and good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Just a bunch of bitches.
Does their job and secures the recovery.
But of course, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in
Little,
that's the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
Leaning on the run game here late. 0-1 stop.
Holding their own to the line of scrimmage and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough push.
Second down after that previous play. Takes the handoff again. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. And now it's the defense that calls time out here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
And I just protection off safe.
It's 3rd down after that run.
To create safe.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his way. It's good for first down yardage at the 26 now. That should be enough to secure an upset, at least according to the rankings. This team said, we don't feel like underdogs. We're out here to prove a point, and they have made their plays to get the W today.
I think anybody who's around this football team thought they had it
for the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. No answer for this offense.
Well, they just continue to do everything from the opening series all the way
when they come to
everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Fielded in the end zone. It's James. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job of the coverage team.
And if we've been in jail, never so sick.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Finds an open target on the left side.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Ball handed off. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Catch made on the left side. Get some space around the 30. They make the tackle all the way back down to the 70. The Bulldogs come to the line. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Trying for a touchdown here.
Has potential as a new way to enter, blending technology and craftsmanship for a precise fit.
Chris, when it comes to throwing the football, they have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better. But it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Leave money out the culture. See the white block saying tofu?
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is if they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket, they have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Have more vegetables when they need to get them. Got the ICU looking like a vegan kitchen. I don't trust a nigga if he treat the list.
Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now.
Have a ball 6 feet. Ain't even true.
Come to the line, you're looking to convert on fourth down.
See the distance.
Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Hit as he released it. Fourth down pass is incomplete, but there's a marker down.
Oh, wow. Smack before you are well made the pass. Scrambling so much I can make a speed past yellow. I ain't making lights.
Looking to throw here.
Nice.
Let's go, Wolf!
That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me?
Let's go, Wolf!
He's at the 50.
Kaepernick took the knee, nigga. I take the life. Trap star. Keep it low key, niggas ass guard. Be y'all keep it a
Defensive touchdown. Wow.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that number 1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today. Just blasted.
I love that you said walked into this game because that's how they played throughout the entire football game, and they got embarrassed. This was a statement today by this winning team and really a declaration to the entire college football world.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.